Hello YouTube friends and subscribers. What we're going to deal with today is an issue of low pressure coming to this basin behind me. This is a flat and there's no tank in the roof and it's on low pressure, so the flow through those taps is very poor, so we're going to try and remedy that. Obviously, the first thing we're going to do is make sure we have isolated the supply by turning this screw here across the ways. So what we're going to need to do is remove the basin from the wall by disconnecting that bolt. There's one on each side, and then we will either disconnect the flexible hose there, or possibly take that piece of copper out of the isolating valve. Okay, so when you undo this, you are going to get a little bit of water, so place your pink rags down here if you've got some. Obviously different colour rags will be just as useful, because there's going to be water in this tube all the way up. Obviously you're going to have to disconnect the waste trap, which you could do anywhere really, underneath the basin where it fixes onto the stainless steel waste, or right down at this end where it goes on to the exit pipe. We've removed the sink, and as you can see, the bore you get with these flexible hoses that go into a mixer is about, what's that, 5mm. Even if you use regular flexible hoses, the bore in those is about 7 or 8 probably. If you use copper tube, you're going to get the thick end of 15mm. And that's the way to go, in my opinion, if you've got low water pressure. Fit the new taps to your basin before you actually install it and screw it to the wall using one of these basin tap spanners. Not that expensive, and you'll find a thing like this is pretty essential for doing your back nuts up when you install the taps. Now, I was going to use flexible hoses, but discovered that the actual bore, or the orifice, is back down to about 9mm. So I've done it the old-fashioned way and used 15mm copper with a compression elbow all the way through, so that we do not lose any pressure whatsoever. The flexible hoses reduce your pressure again, so this is the way I've done it. So that's our new taps installed. You have to judge for yourself whether you think that's a better flow. It is a lot better. That's okay, it's not going to knock you off your feet, but definitely an improvement, so I think we'll call that job done. Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that moderately interesting. What we've done is changed a mixer tap for 2 individual pillar taps, I think is the correct term. There was low water pressure, so as you can see we've improved that. Now, whether or not that's going to be satisfactory, I don't know, but that's the best we can do. You could say, well, why didn't you put a pump in? One of the neighbours along the way in this block of flats has a pumped bathroom, and they get constant complaints about the pump being noisy. For example, if you get up in the middle of the night and you want to wash your hands, etc., and the pump fires up, it's not to everybody's liking. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, guys, that would be good, thank you, and you'll be able to see what else we get up to in the DIY department.